Good morning, all of you. I hope you all are doing great. Am I audible to all of you? Please message. Good morning to all. Am I audible to all of you? Please message. Then we will start the session. I hope you all are doing great. So how are you all? How's everything going, friends? कैसे हैं आप लोग सब? क्या चल रहा है? Yeah. How's everything going? How's everyone? Shiv Shankar, am I audible to you? Shiv Shankar, am I audible to you? Please message fast. Then we will start the session. And we will start with aviation. That is regarding to airlines, airports and everything. I hope I am audible and visible to all of you. So guys, we had started infrastructure chapter. We had completed road sector. We had completed the railway sector. Today we will start with aviation or airline or airport sector. Again important, very important topic again in context of UPSC mains, and this year it is more relevant. This year it is also more relevant. Okay. So shall we start the session if you all are ready? So let's begin. Let's start. What is the aviation industry all about? What is this aviation industry all about? Just a second. What is this aviation industry all about? Okay. So let's begin. First of all, we need to discuss today aviation sector. Aviation sector. India is presently among the top 10. India is presently among the top 10 civil aviation market. Civil aviation market in the world. India is presently among the top 10 civil aviation market in the world. इंडिया इस समय वर्ल्ड में टॉप 10 पोजीशन पे है इन कंटेक्स्ट ऑफ टॉप 10 सिविल एविएशन इंडस्ट्री इन द वर्ल्ड. इफ यू टॉक अबाउट द इंपॉर्टेंस ऑफ एविएशन सेक्टर, अगर हम इस एविएशन सेक्टर की इंपॉर्टेंस समझें, व्हाट इज द इंपॉर्टेंस? फर्स्ट इज इट फैसिलिटेट economic growth. It facilitate economic growth. It promote economic growth. It facilitate economic growth. It promote economic growth. It facilitate economic growth. Air connectivity reduces travel time, boost business efficiency, and promote regional development. Also, it also improve accessibility. In tier 2, tier 3 cities. Under UDAN scheme, that we will discuss in later half. Under UDAN scheme, every 100 rupees every 100 rupees is spent on airways, is spent on air transport, contribute almost 3x revenue. Almost 3x revenue. So the first is facilitate economic growth. Air connectivity reduce travel time, boost business efficiency and promote regional development. It also improve accessibility in tier 2, tier 3 cities. Under UDAN scheme, every 100 rupees spent on air transport contribute almost 3x revenue. This is the first point, facilitate economic growth. Second is employment generation. Employment generation. Now, how this employment generation actually support? Nearly 4 million, nearly 4 million job support, nearly 4 million job support, nearly 4 million job support directly provided, directly or indirectly provided, directly or indirectly provided by aviation sector. By aviation sector. So nearly 4 million job support directly or indirectly provided by aviation sector. Third point, boost towards hospitality. Boost towards hospitality. Boost towards hospitality. Promote both international, promote both international, promote both international or domestic, promote both international or domestic tourism and enhance foreign exchange. And enhance foreign exchange. It promote both international or domestic tourism and enhance foreign exchange. Fourth, support trade and logistic. Support trade and logistic. It also support the trade and logistic program. It also support trade and logistic program. It also support trade and logistic program. Air cargo is crucial for air cargo is crucial for high value perishable, for high value perishable and key to economic growth, and key to economic growth. ठीक है, key to economic growth, especially e-commerce, especially e-commerce. Fifth, strategic connectivity, strategic connectivity, strategic connectivity role, strategic connectivity role, promote national integration, promote national integration, promote national integration by connecting by connecting remote and border areas, remote and border areas, remote and border areas, and also helpful in disaster relief operation. Disaster relief operation. Disaster relief operation. Disaster relief operation. Sixth, attract revenue and investment. Attract revenue and investment. Attract revenue and investment. Source of government revenue. Source of government revenue. It is a source of government revenue through airport taxes, through airport taxes, through airport taxes, attract FDI in airline, attract FDI in airline, attract FDI in airline, and maintenance, repair and overhaulage sector. Maintenance, repair and overhaulage sector. That is also called as MRO sector. Also called as MRO sector. Okay, so it attract revenue and investment. Okay, it's okay, Shaheen. Boost towards hospitality, promote both international or domestic tourism, and enhance foreign exchange. Support trade and logistic. Air cargo is crucial for high value perishable and key to economic growth, especially e-commerce. A strategic connectivity role. Promote national integration by connecting remote and border area, and also help in disaster relief operation. Attract revenue and investment. Source of government revenue through airport taxes. Attract FDI in airline, maintenance, repair and overhaulage sector. Then seventh point, future growth potential. Future growth potential. Future growth potential. India is third largest. India is third largest domestic aviation market. Domestic aviation. India is third largest domestic aviation market. Domestic aviation market in terms of passenger traffic. In terms of passenger traffic. In terms of passenger traffic. ठीक है? And government aim to develop more airports in future. More airports in future. ठीक है? इसके अलावा 15% of pilots in India are women. 15% of pilots in India are women. 91,000 crore rupee under national infrastructure pipeline from 2019 to 2025. 15% of pilots in India are women. 91,000 crore under national infrastructure pipeline from 2019 to 2025 under aviation sector. Under aviation sector. Under aviation sector. Okay. Apart from that, green transition, green transition, green transition, 81 airports, 81 airports switch to 81 airports switch to 100% green usage. So these all are the prospects. These all are the future prospects of airport. Future growth potential. India's third largest domestic aviation market in terms of passenger traffic, and government aim to develop more airport in future. 15% of pilots in India are women. 91,000 crore under national infrastructure pipeline from 2019 to 25 under aviation sector. Green transition and 81 airports switch to 100% green usage. These all are the things or prospect in which we can say that the aviation industry has a bright future, and also aviation industries keep on improving in context of overall airport segment. Is it clear to all? Yes friends, is it clear to all? Jaldi se bataiye mujhe. Then moving forward, before that, I'll tell you our foundation batch is live now. Our foundation batch is live now for 2026 attempt. We are covering both prelims and mains in that. Prelims और mains दोनों हम यहाँ पे cover करेंगे. That is in online offline mode. If you are in Karol Bagh or in Prayagraj, you can join the foundation batch. It is in complete English medium. Okay, you can also join it online if you are living in any part of this country. You can join this online batch also. These all are expert faculty of geography, history, polity, essay, ethics, society, economy, IR, environment, and CSAT. Okay, so you all can join these this course and you will gain maximum out of it. Now, moving forward, let's talk about the challenges of the sector. Challenges of aviation sector. What are the challenges of aviation sector? Challenges of aviation sector. What are its challenges? I am fine, Khushi. I am doing great. Challenges of aviation sector. First is high operational cost. High operational cost. High operational cost. Aviation turbine fuel. Aviation turbine fuel. Aviation turbine fuel constitute 30 to 40% of 30 to 40% of airline operating in aviation and turbine fuel constitute 30 to 40% of airline operating cost in India. Airline operating cost in India. This ATF, aviation turbine fuel, is extremely costly. That is one of the highest in world. Second, weak financial health of airlines. Weak financial health of airlines. Weak financial health of airlines. Many Indian airlines are facing huge losses due to high competition, low fare and high cost, Apart from that, debt burden, poor cash flow, poor cash flow, and limited profit. And limited profit. Third, intense competition. Intense competition. There is intense, extreme competition there. There is intense, extreme competition. Intense competition. Price war. Price war among low cost airlines. Price war among low cost airline create losses further. Create losses further. Fourth, shortage of skilled manpower and institutes training infrastructure is limited. Training infrastructure is limited. Training infrastructure is limited. And lack of MRO engineers. Lack of maintenance, repair, and overhaulage engineers. Then fifth is airport infrastructure bottlenecks. Airport infrastructure bottlenecks. Airport infrastructure bottlenecks. What is airport infrastructure bottlenecks? Congestion at major airports. Congestion at major airport like Delhi, Mumbai, Bengaluru. Delhi, Mumbai, Bengaluru. Lack of land availability. Lack of land availability. Lack of land availability and delay in projects. Delay in projects. Sixth, geopolitical and global challenges. Geopolitical and global challenge. Geopolitical and global challenge. What are these geopolitical and global challenge? Rising geopolitical tensions. Rising geopolitical tensions like Russia-Ukraine war. Russia-Ukraine war. Like Russia-Ukraine war led to increase in fuel cost. Increase in fuel cost. Then poor connectivity. Poor regional connectivity. Poor regional connectivity. Poor regional connectivity because of low passenger level passenger base. Because of low passenger base. Airline disinterest. Airline disinterest. एयरलाइंस का भी वहां पे इंटरेस्ट नहीं होता. So these are the major challenges the railway sector is facing. These are the major challenges the aviation sector is facing. Sorry. So these are the major problem the aviation industry is facing currently. Okay. Now we also discuss some of the organization under this aviation industry, because even in the prelims exam this kind of question can be asked. This kind of question can be asked even in prelims exam also. So what is the topic? Organization under organizations under Ministry of Civil Aviation. Organizations under Ministry of Civil Aviation. Organization under Ministry of Civil Aviation. First is Directorate General of Civil Aviation, DGCA. Directorate General of Civil Aviation, popularly called as DGCA, a regulatory body in the field of regulatory body in the field of civil aviation, primarily dealing with safety, Second, Bureau of Civil Aviation Security. Bureau of Civil Aviation Security. Bureau of Civil Aviation Security. Responsible for laying down standard and measures responsible for laying down standard and measures for security of civil flight at international responsible for laying down standard and measure for security of civil flight at international and domestic airport in India. What is the role of Bureau of Civil Aviation Security? Responsible for laying down standard and measure for security of civil flight at international and domestic airport in India. Third, Airport Authority of India. Airport Authority of India. Airport Authority of India. What is their role? Promote integrated development. Promote integrated development. Promote integrated development and expansion modernization of facilities at airport in country according to international standards. Airport Authority of India. Promote integrated development and expansion, modernization of facilities at airport in country according to international standards. Okay. Then last fourth one is Airport Economic Regulatory Authority of India. Airport Economic Regulatory Authority of India. Regulatory Authority of India. That is AERA. AERA. Responsible for tariff regulation. Responsible for tariff regulation. Responsible for tariff regulation and aeronautical services. Responsible for tariff regulation and aeronautical services. Determine airport charges. Determine airport charges and monitor performances and monitor performance standard and monitor performance standard. These all are the bodies associated with aviation. These all are the bodies associated with aviation. Now a question can come in prelims exam. A question can come in prelims exam about these authorities. About these authorities. A direct question can come in prelims exam as well as in mains exam also. You can write about these authorities if there is any question is there. Now let's talk about the initiatives. Initiative of government. Initiative of government to promote aviation industry. To promote aviation industry. What are the initiatives the government is taking to promote aviation industry? Government की तरफ से क्या क्या initiative लिए गए हैं? The first is DG Yatra platform. DG Yatra platform. Now what is this DG Yatra platform? What is this DG Yatra platform? It is a biometric based. It is a biometric based digital processing system. Digital processing system. It is a biometric based digital processing system that avoid multiple check. That avoid multiple check of passenger at airport. It is a biometric based digital processing system that avoid multiple check of passenger at airport by issuing DG Yatra ID. DG Yatra ID through which passenger can enter. And fulfill checking requirement at airport. Checking requirement at airport. Fulfill checking requirement at airport. This is the first thing. Second is international UDAN route for international UDAN route for northeast region. International Udan route for Northeast region. International Udan route for Northeast region. Explore international connectivity. Explore international connectivity to and fro from Guwahati and Imphal. From Guwahati and Imphal. Third, Udan scheme, extremely important. Extremely important. Udan. Udan scheme is very important. Launched by Ministry of Civil Aviation. Launched by Ministry of Civil Aviation. Extremely important. Launched by Ministry of Civil Aviation for regional airport development and regional connectivity enhancement. So it is launched by Ministry of Civil Aviation for regional airport development and regional connectivity enhancement. It is part of National Civil Aviation Policy. National Civil Aviation Policy of 2016. National Civil Aviation Policy of 2016 to improve connectivity to remote and regional areas of India. Regional areas of India. Remote and regional areas of India. Flight accessibility and affordability in Tier 2 and Tier 3 cities. So, Udan scheme launched by Ministry of Civil Aviation for regional airport development and regional connectivity enhancement. It is a part of National Civil Aviation Policy of 2016. To improve connectivity to remote and regional areas of India, flight accessibility and affordability in Tier 2, Tier 3 cities. This is the main objective of Udan. Okay? Now, under this we have three things. First is Lifeline Udan. Lifeline Udan. Now, what is this Lifeline Udan? Transportation of medical cargo during pandemic. Transportation of medical cargo during pandemic. B. Krishi Udan. Value realization of agriculture product. Value realization of agriculture product in Northeast region and tribal area. In Northeast region and tribal areas. ठीक है. So this is the major objective. UDAN, launched by Ministry of Civil Aviation for regional airport, especially to tier 2, tier 3 cities. Lifeline UDAN, transportation of medical cargo during pandemic. Krishi UDAN, value realization of agriculture product in northeast and tribal areas, especially perishable items also. Especially perishable items also. So latest here is UDAN 5.5. UDAN 5.5 is the latest one. What is that UDAN 5.5? This is the latest one. What is that? Last mile connectivity. Last mile connectivity. Last mile connectivity in remote areas. In remote areas. Seaplane. Seaplane. Chopper and small aircraft last mile connectivity in remote areas, seaplane, chopper and small aircraft with sitting capacity of less than 20 passengers seaplane of less than 20 passenger to enhance connectivity in hilly areas and islands. This is the objective of UDAN 5.0 to 5.5. This is the objective of UDAN 5.5. UDAN 5.5 का ये objective था. Then Gagan. Third, this is fourth. Gagan. What is Gagan? GPS aided geo augmented navigation. GPS aided geo augmented navigation. It is India's first satellite. It is India's first satellite based augmentation system. It provide more accuracy. In safety for civil aviation. They provide more safety in civil aviation. Then National Civil Aviation Policy. Fifth is, fourth we had done. Let's do this here. National Civil Aviation Policy 2016. National Civil Aviation Policy of 2016. Civil Aviation Policy of 2016. National Civil Aviation Policy of 2016. Again, very important in context of airways. So, promote Make in India. Promote Make in India. Promote Make in India. Ensure availability. Ensure availability of quality certification. Ensure availability of quality certified 3.3 lakh skilled personnel 3.3 lakh skilled personnel by 2025. By 2025, enhance ease of doing business. Enhance ease of doing business. Enhance ease of doing business. Enhance ease of doing business through deregulation. Through deregulation. Through deregulation, simple process, simple procedure, and e-governance. So this is the objective of National Civil Aviation Policy of 2016. Promote Make in India, ensure availability of quality certified 3.3 lakh skilled personnel, enhance ease of doing business through deregulation, simple procedure, and e-governance. This is the objective of National Civil Aviation Policy. This is the objective of National Civil Aviation Policy. Is it clear to all? Is it clear to all? Then we come to the last topic of this aviation sector, that is airport development through triple P model. Airport development. Airport development through triple P model. Airport development through triple P model. First is major airports. Major airports like Delhi, Mumbai, Bangalore. Delhi, Mumbai, Bengaluru. Delhi, Mumbai, Bangalore are all developed under triple P model. Under triple P model, they are managed by joint venture. They are managed by joint venture. They are managed by joint venture of Airport Authority of India. Airport Authority of India and the private players. And private player like GMR, GVK. These airports, Delhi, Mumbai, Bangalore, Hyderabad, Bengaluru, Hyderabad, these all are made through triple P model under the joint venture of Airport Authority of India and private players like GMR, GVR. Okay. Second is asset monetization. Asset monetization. Asset monetization under National Monetization Pipeline. Under National Monetization. Under National Monetization Pipeline. All in Airport Authority of India. Airport Authority of India. Airport Authority of India lease out 25 airport. Lease out 25 airport by 2025. Lease out 25 airport by 2025 to mobilize private investment. To mobilize private investment. To mobilize private investment. I hope you all know what is National Monetization Pipeline. What is national monetization pipeline? Suppose government of India possess a particular land or building. Suppose government of India possess a particular land and building, and there is nothing operational going on. Suppose there is a building of BSNL where nothing operational is going on. So rather than selling that property to someone else, government will give that property on lease to any private company. Government will give that property on lease to any private company, and that private company will pay the amount to government. So it's a kind of revenue model for government. So here also, asset monetization program under National Monetization Pipeline, Airport Authority of India lease out 25 airport by 2025 to mobilize private investments. Third, greenfield projects. Greenfield projects. Greenfield project, new airport like Jewar, new airport like Jewar, Noida, Navi Mumbai, developed through triple P model. Developed through triple P model. The new airports, Jewar in Noida and this Navi Mumbai airport, these all are the greenfield airports, and they are developed through triple P model only. They are developed through triple P model only. ये ट्रिपल पी मॉडल के थ्रू ही they are developing. Okay. Now moving ahead and talk about the positives of this triple P model. Positive of triple P model. What are the positive of this triple P model? First, less fiscal burden on government. Less fiscal burden on government. Less fiscal burden on government because of more private investment. Second, fast execution and enhancement of efficiency. Fast execution and enhancement of efficiency. Private players always believe in quality work and execution of project on timely basis. Third, improve passenger service. Passenger service is improved. Passenger service got improved because of extra cautious in providing comfortable service. Then fourth, boost regional connectivity. Airline services can be provided in remote areas, and fifth, operational efficiency and reduction of cost. Operational efficiency and reduction of cost by providing the world-class services, by providing the best services, and by focusing on delivering of quality services. So these are the positives of triple P model. These all are the positives of triple P model that the government and private sector are focusing on. Now let's talk some about the negatives also. Negative or challenges, we can say challenges, it's look better. Challenges in triple P model. Challenges in triple P model of aviation industry, of aviation sector. Of aviation sector. First, regulatory challenge. Regulatory challenge. Regulation authorities frequent change in rules, ठीक है, delay in approval. All these impacting PPP. All these impact PPP projects. Second, land acquisition delay. Land acquisition delay. There is always delay in land acquisition. Third, no clarity on revenue sharing model. No clarity on revenue sharing model. How to share the revenue, there is no clarity on that as well. And regional disparity. Private companies focus more to operate at big cities because of more profit, and do not prefer in remote areas due to lack of profit. Although government wants to promote this to the remote areas as well, private players don't want to operate airlines much in these remote areas because of lack of profits. So these are the challenges in triple P model of aviation. Friends, apart from this, I also tell you, if you qualified this year's prelims, this is the test series for you. This is in bilingual mode, English, Hindi both. Total number of tests will be 15. It is in online, offline mode. You can submit your answers if you are in Prayagraj, Karol Bagh or Mukherjee Nagar. Or if you are in any part of country, you can submit online also. This is the phone number on which you can call and ask for further details. 9319293730. Apart from that, this is our mains answer writing batch for 2025. Even if your attempt is in next year, you can join this batch to improve your answer writing. Students always have this doubt how to write the answers, how the answers should be evaluated, what is the proper answer. So you can join this answer writing batch. This is purely online. You can submit your answers in Hindi or English. That is in bilingual mode. Our team will evaluate your answers and will give the best feedbacks. This is about the mains answer writing batch. So friends, this is about the aviation sector. Tomorrow, Saturday is there. We don't have a class. Saturday, Sunday, we don't have class. On Monday, when we will meet, we will discuss port infrastructure. We will discuss waterways and port. Very, 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 very important. Waterways and port infrastructure, extremely important. We will discuss that on Monday. Any doubt, any confusion, anything you want to ask, you can now please ask. Any doubt, any confusion, anything you want to ask, you can ask. That is from my side. That is from my side. Okay, then thank you so much. Take care. Bye-bye. And do like, share, subscribe our channel, and do comment once the video get over. Okay, thank you.